Make Nessie for the medal, gold medal today, first in. How you doing, Gareth? Curbside. Vagabond, how you doing? If you don't know Vagabond, go over. I was out with a bike ride around a frozen lake yesterday. Stunning Vagabond, absolutely gorgeous turtle. I'll just get you out this wind. Right, we're going deer spotting. See if we can find the deer. You never know where look. I'm also walking with my head sideways to keep the wind off the mic. Really kind of misty, really icy cold. But yeah, Turtle Rocks. Go check a Scandinavian paradise out. Ooh, cock pheasants. YouTube was being funny. Queen Ninja, Dan. How you doing, Dan? My poor eyes. If we drop down over here, it'll come down. Oh, Gareth, I know. So I'm walking, looking that way, trying to keep the wind off you. Ooh, heck. That was a bit of a bluster. When we get over the top of here and start heading down, it'll stop. Yeah, not bad, Queen. Little one's been okay. She's actually done 2 full weeks of school. So that's the first time this year. So far, 2024 hasn't been the best. So we're walking down to the wood down there. Morning, Sarah. Domestic goddess. More cock pheasants. So you can see on the hilltop there the game crop. All that light area, it's died off now, they've literally eaten it all. But shooting estates will put a game crop down. There's protection for the pheasants and a food source that they all love. However, pigeons love it too and hammer it. I can't even see in the hills for the mist. Gareth, yes, it does look like it's going to get moist. That bank of cloud ahead isn't filling me full of confidence. However, the cold, that's more of an issue. Your hand's already a bit frozen solid. So all this looks man-made. Jose, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just about to drop out of the wind, Jose. I'm on top of a hill. For 2 secs and we'll be out of it. Maybe then my eyes will stop streaming and my hand feel like it's going to fall off. She's had a happy tablet. Has she had any funny do's since? Alright, let's go deer spotting. Try catch them early. Hello, little wren. Teeny tiny little bird. Steve, how's your chair? Is it nice and comfy? Jose, I'm English. I live about 20 minutes on the roads away from Scotland, but you can actually see Scotland from here. About as northern England as you can get. a boss needs to wind their neck in. Right, let's get down here. I've never seen that rabbit that was abandoned or escaped since either. Oh, someone's caught it. It was knocking around in here. How's things curbside? Little one had a ball last night at school. So kids from nursery and year ones came from the primary schools, and her class that's doing the sports leader course. It has been frosty. We've got a frozen puddle's frozen. And her old school, SSCTV, how are you? Yes, I've not got a Scottish accent. I've got a mixture of places in England. So I was born in Yorkshire. I've got a family down there. I grew up in Northumberland. Lived over Newcastle way. That's my home. That's where my heart is, of Newcastle. And then I've lived in Cumbria for a couple of decades. Well, 25 years, I think, actually. But Newcastle is my home. Love it. Thanks, Gareth. Namusa, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Paul, good morning. It's a wee bit chilly on my fingers. Nessie, I didn't use those brushes last night. Oh, it's pheasants. There's a flock of pheasants just on that hilltop. And they're coming down into that side. So we might get a flu. Namusa, it is freezing. It's just above freezing. We had a frost last night. Morning, Heister. How you doing? How you diddling? Questioning my choices right at this moment because it is freezing. Look at my hands. Oh, I was playing with my paints as well. I haven't got to use those brushes yet, Nessie, but I'm going to do them today. I'm going to have a play with them. Hang on now, Musa. I thought you had a wrench on, Musa. Hang on 2 secs. There you go. So, like yesterday, any little people come and chat, just hide them, just block them. Stream set to over 18. Kirsty, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in, chick. How's your morning? I've only had 2 coffees. I'm slacking on the coffee front. I've just given her it, have I? Yep. I'm going to say everyone's amazing in chat. So I give everyone a wrench so everyone can just go and check each other out. I don't like the chat spammed up with links. So everyone gets a wrench and you can check each other out. $41. Can someone look up for me what 3 Celsius is in Fahrenheit? I know there's an equation to do, but I'm lazy. I just do it on Google. I wish we all used the same measurements. Sarah, what's on the cards today? Have you got dinner made yet? All your washing done and ironed? Oh, domestic goddess. Ooh, hecky me. 37.4, thank you. Steve, it's bitter. Very bitter out. How long before it starts really heating up, Jose? It shan't be long, is it? So really, we're kind of the same. I'm hoping, coming through at a different time, Bambi's going to be about my dear. We had the book sat on the bank that way yesterday, out of the wind, but in the sun, getting warm. Mark, how are you doing, fella? It's brass monkeys today, Mark. Your back went, oh, I know the feeling. Do you usually have problems with it? Mine's not happy, but it's not making me drop to the floor unhappy. The sciatica's levelled itself out. It's back. So I live with sciatica every day of my life, but the last few days it's been off the charts. We've got abandoned forgotten whales in Wales, funny enough. We have Queen Nessie in Scotland. Namusa, it is beautiful. So with the tribe of screwed up backs. Hang on, let's get a drink. Hopefully without that falling on my head. Feel like you're part of the beast. Interesting way of putting it. All I really want to do is catch the deer crossing this track. Daniel, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. So, a deer was sat on this bank yesterday. Can't see him hanging around today. It was near that gate. So, where's the does is the question. Oh, it's a pheasant. I got all excited thinking it was deer. And it's a pheasant. Not dissimilar colours, but a heck of a lot smaller. Behind the deer all through this marsh. Let's have a good look. No frills. How are you doing, Mark? Oh, when you do, just be careful, Mark. Make sure nothing comes back at you. Dear, where art thou? She says, talking like they'll answer back. So we're looking at that just before that on the hilltop. There's a game crop. Not happy, but it's almost back to my regular not happy, if you see what I mean. I'm not having to walk and not move anything from the bottom of my back down, across my pelvis. So that's all good. That's a bit squint. That shouldn't be horizontal. Yeah, nice one. Hang on, Paul, what are you saying? I am not 63, you cheeky so-and-so. No, Mr. Hoyle in chat is 83. He's doing really well for 83. So you got Marsh all the way back. So this is the side I'm querying a new badger set. There's way more activity badger-wise than usual, and the established set is like a mile that way. They will travel 3 to 4 miles every night to go forage and creatures of habit. Son, go away, you're blinding me. But there's a lot more signs of them over this side. She says, walking off the track. I'm not 52. No. I turned the Hawaii 5-0 last November, which I chose to ignore. 73 is a vintage year. Ew, Shazza, watch what you're doing. You know, if I fell on top of those roots, that wouldn't do me back any good. Some of the does stop, at least one stops and has their fawn over here. On Wednesday, ooh, we're having a party. Brandon, how you doing? Thank you, Namusa. So this is where the nursery was. The fawn last year where we spotted it. Not last year, the year before. I've got robins all around. All the birds have started to nest. Never. So we get loads of double birthdays, isn't that weird? There's actually 3 of us on 3rd of November. Who was the 3rd? Someone else did. And then Jamie and Jamie in December. What are the other double birthdays? There's a few. Roadhog! How are you doing, Roadhog? I was asking after you the other day. How's things? You're a cat. Meow. Right, we'll go on this top. Paul, oh, I feel 150, put it that way. My mind says that I'm like 17, 18, maybe 20, but my body says way older. What have you been up to, Roadhog? Ooh, that wind's a bit nippy. We're going to go through the marsh and come back down. It'll be nice and sheltered in there. Scott, how you doing? Scott's busiest scrapper on YouTube. You see when when you're stripping those washing machines down and that, Scott, I just lose my rag and get a hammer out. I'm not the most patient. I'll have a look at those trees at the Roman quarry while we're here. I had quite high winds last night. Yes, Mark, it is Baltic, like ice. Little particles of ice getting blown. Freezing. Little robin singing. So I've wondered on this bank. Did see badger scrapings on this side, but they didn't carry on. Sweet dreams, Jose. If you don't know Jose, go over. Oh, Gareth. I have grown up with hundreds of thousands of pheasants. Literally hundreds of thousands. And they still catch us out. It's because they hold the ground. They'll sit low, wait till you're on top of them, and then boom, start squawking and fly up. Heart attack o'clock. You've got no idea how hard it is for me to stop the bad words coming out of my mouth. It's kind of miraculous. Paul, yeah, frozen. Absolutely frozen. Ooh. That made me jump. It's the ivy. It's creeping on the tree. I thought a tree was going to drop. It's early in the day for me. I'm not usually up for talking for a while. Right, Roman quarry. So many trees have fallen this year. But look at that. They need to cut that down because it's an accident waiting to happen. But it won't fully drop because it's fallen onto the ground. So it's got support on the ground. But yeah, that ain't clever. Dodge, how you doing? Gareth, my language is awful when I get, well, my filter's not the best. I should do the old think things through for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, and then say it, but nah. How you doing, Dodge? It would be nice if spring would actually appear. So, anyone that's not seeing it, we're heading down into an 1800-year-old Roman quarry. Bizarre, you can still see the tool marks. Snowdrops are about done, the daffodils are out. My tulips are... No sarcastic remarks, thank you, Paul. My tulips are growing, poking their heads out. Look at the size of that. But again, it's touching the ground, so it's not going to fully drop. Daisy, how are you doing, chick? Oh, I've got all sorts of different ones. I went a bit mad with tulip bulbs a few years back, same with daffodils and narcissi. I just went mad. Oh, and crocuses. Alright, watch your feet. And don't be like me and walk on banks with your hands in your pockets. Right, how is that still? So that tree is rotten up the top. It's got two massive tree branches taller than what was the tree itself. Not up here, Dodge. It was Baltic. It was freezing. They haven't removed other trees that fell here. So anyone that's got memberships, there's a channel Discord now. Ooh, heck. I've got a channel Discord for members, and I put some 3D scans of written rock of Gelt and the Roman graffiti. It's that way on a UEC. Should really be down here. Where's that wind come from? Which are 3D images. Nick, how are you feeling, Chip? Images of the graffiti and the written rock of Gelt. So there is a phallic carving. There's lots of Roman italics. There's faces drawn in, there's people drawn in. Was it? I bet you were. Gareth, are you joining the Mankini calendar then? So we're kind of in a stream, but we'll go over the top. Like on top of a cliff face. We pull back. So we're right above the river, and the graffiti is on a cliff face right back there. But at the minute, I just can't get to it. If they open up path up, let's have a look. Let's just what path is going. You take the high road, I'll take the low road. Have they opened it up again? Ooh, we might get down the bottom. Let's have a look. Here's the path. Path looks very clear. You never know, we might actually get down. We'll have a look. Might be able to get down the river for ages to close the footpath. So, trees are still vertical. Well, that one's kind of horizontal, but hanging. More rocks. Big rocks are falling down. What you? Ooh, yeah. Mr. J, how are you doing? Right. Let's see if I can get down off here without jarring me back. Ooh, slowly does it. See that path down there? It was closed, but it looks cleared. We'll go have a nose. Could be a treating store. So that is gonna go very soon. Very, very soon. See all this bit? That's all starting to come down with it. The whole lot's gonna go boom. Loudly. Roadhog? Yes, I have. Because it's Baltic. See what we haven't seen for a while. Butt tree. Yeah, right angle, it looks like a butt. Butt tree. So all the marks on the stone in there are Roman. 1800 years old, blows my mind. But anyone's got a membership, if you want to have a look at those 3D images, they are in the history part of the Discord. Yes, the odd red, but greys are trying to move in, unfortunately. Right, rather than walking down the bottom just to have to turn around, come over the top. Ah, it's still shut. Looks like people are sneaking through there. Roadhog, it's lovely having you in. So far, 2024 has sucked. Little. Aye, they do. The greys do. I've had a grey. So I went to war with a grey. It was coming in my garden. It was chewing the fronts off my bird boxes. It was stealing the bird egg and chicks. People don't realise what they can do. But they were also destroying my bird feeders. So I would try and chase it off. No, butt tree, it looks like a butt. Butt tree. Destroys their feeders by chewing out the pegs and dropping all the seeds. So constantly chasing it off. Until one day I went to chase it, it went, thought out of it, walked around the side of the house and it sat on its backside, sat up waiting for me to go in the house. That was the moment that war began. I got a trap. My family's professions, I got myself a trap. And yeah, baited it, was going to catch it and take it off to another wood. So this is actually a riverbed. It looks like a path, but it's not. It's an Ickle Twickle stream. And aye for flying. Yes, Dodge, it does. Look. Butt tree. Got purple helmet tree in here. No word of a lie. Oh, we've got someone running. They're coming up on a bank. Looks that way. Next people I'll just get past. Exactly, Dodge. If I wasn't being good, I'd take you to purple helmet tree. Because it legit looks like that. We've also got a gnome tree. I need to bring something down to make him eyes. Because he's got a hat and he's got a nose. Sorry, just resting. Me ickle black and reading. Walking, talking, reading. I'm not exactly the best at. Alright, we're going to go through the marsh and hug that wall to stay out of that wind. Cupitra. I love it down here. Gareth, those 3D images are good, aren't they? The phallus one, they took a lot of effort, even. Someone coming with a dog's hopefully they're not coming my way. Right, 2 minutes, just get a drink. Hi, Nessie. Go back and have a spy. I'll just let that lady with the dogs get on. Hopefully she doesn't let them off her lurches. Well, how are they with it? She's got them on the lead. Jobs are good. We'll maybe go down and see Purple Helmet Tree next week. Let's get a drink. I'm dead thirsty today. Yes, Steve, to go find the Purple Helmet. Shall it? Behave. Good morning, Swamp Rat. How are you doing? Swamp Rat, is it really early doors for you? I think it is. Bye, Mark. Good to see you. Oh, North Yorkshire. When I go back down to see family, it's so odd. They are like Nottingham, Retford, so they're kind of West Yorkshire. No, they're not. Are they? I forget. And it's so flat down there. You don't realise how much you value the hills. Odd places that are completely flat. That dog, I thought you had deer. Oh no, I just didn't know that Nessie would be going red. Daisy, what's on the menu for today? Give me inspiration for my lot. Daisy and Scott are in the future. If you don't know Swamp Rat, go over. Fab channel. So, all this stone, although some of it looks actually robbed from buildings, is all from that wood down there. You're starving yours. Uh-huh. Ooh, nice, no frills. So this wall needs a repair. The livestock on the other side, the minute put sheep in, up against it, and it just bows out. But these rocks are all just piled, you can see the daylight through. That lets the wind through, so although they're not fixed, they withstand the weather, the ice and the wind. Steve, it's a bit wonky. Oh, nice Swamp Rat. I'll have a look. Right, dear, where are they? So they've just rebuilt this bit badly. They didn't get the grass for putting the top on. Right. But they're all higgledy-piggledy all the way down. Yeah, this one is completely different to the other farm type walls, or the ones up the moors. The ones in the moors are limestone, and they have two wider courses. You've got a wider course near the top, but not much of a one. U8 12 even. Get your words out, Shazit. How you doing, U8? Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, Daisy gives me inspiration when I'm on live early. Oops. So all that's heather. It's quite low lying. We're kind of the base of the moors. Be a nice thick, deep peat in there. Steve. Deer actually, when you see them, are really orangey red, like a gingery red. But for all of that colour, they really blend in well. You tend to just see their tail or their ears. If they're close enough, their nose. Are you sure, Sarah? Are you sure it's monkey? Johnny, isn't it funny? Oh dear, get in. So there he is. And you can see its white butt. I think that's our book. Yeah, back, sorry, wind's blowing me. So I'll come back out and you can see that big white butt. It's the best way to see them. They have white under their chin as well, but it's not as big as an area. Yes, found me book. So where's the does? Oh, there. Got another. 1, 2 deer. Got them both in. Turn back around so we can see your backside, lady. Shall I be naughty and try and sneak up a bit? Yes, I will. Right, dip down here. It's blowing from them to me. She says so. I'm in the marsh. Deer track. Imagine if you charged me. Wouldn't that be fun? Right, they're just over here. Oh, what are you doing? I'm just stalking some deer. There. Let's get a little bit closer. Where's the rest? There. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Dawn! The gator feeding, petting champion. Oh, hang on, she's seeing me. I'm stalking deer. So the wind's kind of, there you go, 2, 3 together. Sorry, my car is smacking me in the face. Two roe deer. One's my book. Do I dare get on top of this bank? I think I might. Oh, maybe not a good idea. here. It's a 3 deer today. 4. So we've got 3 just there, and we've got 1 in the background, and we've got a buzzard in the air about to land on a tree there. Ooh, we've got it all going on today. Hello, my little white-butted friends. I love seeing the deer. I love seeing the roes. So Rose, the Marshita Burrito, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Oh, I don't know if you'd be ready for that. I don't know if the world is ready for me and Nessie in the same place. That would be funny. Oh, that would be really... Oh, sorry for snorting. That would be really funny. So, it's kind of... Johnny, are you what? Just chuck a chili at it, it'll be grand. That deer track goes through there, look. Cindy, how are you doing? If you don't know Cindy, go and click a bell and get your groove on. Cindy rocks. Oh, I haven't. Do you know what? There's not really any llamas, alpaca farms around here. There is in the Lake District. I think it could be worse than the cattle, to be fair. Me and alpacas. Although you can get an alpaca in a headlock. You can't get a cow in one. Look. Right, so we've got 4. So I have 3 together, 1 further on. We'll look for the rest. A third of it. Get it down your neck. What's that? No idea. I'll have a look. It's very deer coloured. Johnny, yeah, you can. You can't do that with cattle. But you've got the opportunity to get an alpaca in a headlock. 1, so it can't spit at you. 2, to steer it. I think that's good reasoning in my little world. Because there's no way on this planet I can get a cow in a headlock. And I'm not riding one. Lovely stew. So these are all in lamb. We'll have some lambs here soon. The sheep up here, they tend to use the hardier breeds. So Paul. Oh, my poor little fingers. Yes, they spit. I don't fancy wearing alpaca hock, to be honest with you. So I think a headlock, if you're going to start doing llama or alpaca, watch your feet because they'll trample. But get a swift headlock in, great. Squeaky gate. Couples. Good morning, Jamie, YouTuber of the year. Yes, it's all Nessie's fault. In it, Nessie. So, queen of filth for the day is Nessie. Nessie, wear your crown with pride. For 24 hours, any filth is all your fault. Hey, hey. I know, what time is it for you, George? It must be early or extremely late. So across YouTube, any filth you encounter, just remember, it's Nessie's fault. It absolves anyone of any guilt or filth. Just gotta be done. Jamie has got an interesting mission on. Hopefully he doesn't get lifted in the process. Johnny, it's beyond cold. Look at the colour of my hand. We'll ignore the paint off my picture. Hands numb. Like literally won't move. It was kind of clamped on the phone. Melvin Slots, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Cindy, thank you so much for coming in, chick. If you haven't got Cindy, go grab her and click her bell and get your groove on. Black nails. I got a bit bored. I need to, well, it's kind of, I'm trying to get a bit spring-like. So I went for a lighter one. But I need to redo it because I screwed it up. So ignore them. So the deer are in the back of there. It was a good offer and all, Jamie. Pheasant down the bottom. There, Johnny. Well, a few cocks down the line today. Ooh, heck. Oh, don't trip. And the next couple of weeks, the leaves will start unfurling on the trees. Hopefully my apple trees won't blossom too early. Last year they got hit hard by the frost. Killed all the blossom off, not as many apples. And my plum tree. Swamp rat, he's done that bit. That was so funny when he slapped that copper car. EL3, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I heard that. Yeah, it's just cock. Oh, nice one, I love the EL3. How's things? EL3 beasts it in the gym. Cattle graze at the farmer filled in. So sheep are all at the back of the farm. We'll move them out as the lambs are born. Then they can handle the weather. All right, Gareth, you're smashing it. Daughter finally finished. Wait, I say finally, she went in really quick. Upcycling her wardrobes that she got for free. She also got a console table like that. So she's painted that black as well. Smashing it, Gareth. Oddly. So they've been going get on it. iPhone hates memberships. The works. Sort it out. It is freezation. Huge tree snapped in half and off there. How's things, Melbourne? I've seen you for ages. Everything on well? Too many mushy bees. Thank you, Namusa. The stump has finally, after decades, started to fall. Yeah, the bull in there. Yes, so you can't even see. The moors on top there. The farms up there tend to be huge. It's all animal down here. Some grow maize, very few. It's all cattle and sheep. Sarah, has Paul been behaving? Or is he pushing his luck? As if Paul pushed his luck, mind. That bank of cloud doesn't look pleasant, and it stretches right along. We quite often get like a shelf cloud. You sure, Paul? It's just massive. And the bugs are loving it. Full of holes, full of bugs. Full of suspicious, slimy stuff. Ooh, is that a shrew? No idea what that is. Not a clue. I think the gardener kind of listened. I think he felt a bit bad. Is that a deer? I think I see a deer up on that bank. Can't see him enough for you. Oh, towards the trees, really not. Bessie. I've got an app. So if you find a shroom or any type of fungi, there's an app out there. You take a photo of the top, photo of the side, and a photo from underneath of the gills. And it tells you, but I should really start learning mushrooms. Oh God, no. Death warmed up today. It's not like certainly not. Post van's coming. Spirit, good morning. How you doing? Just stay up here while the post van gets over. He must hate coming up here. And with my numb cold hand, I'm just unscrewing a drink bottle. Spirit, how's things? If you don't know Spirit, she's got an amazing channel as well. Spirit rocks. I loved every second of going around the powwows with Spirit last year. Loved it. Absolutely amazing to see. When did they start Spirit? Postman Pat. And this black and white cat. Ooh, that sun almost feels warm. Right, Olympic size puddles. Pay attention to your feet, not your phone. Because I'm one jar back from being on the floor. I think that hawk put the little birds off. Very quiet. We have sparrowhawks decimate songbirds. There's big, fat, juicy pigeons, nature's larder, bird-wise. But they don't touch them. They prefer the blackbirds, blue tits, they tend to catch. And the hammermouth feeders. Where even is that crow? There's a crow on that bank somewhere. Oh, I love them. The blue tits, cold tits. So we get the blue tits, cold tits, great tits. We do have a few pairs of great tits nest. I can say that because it's true. And families of long-tailed tits. I've not had the long-tailed tits nest in a few years at mine, but wow. They hang a nest like a shape of a teardrop, like a finch type nest. But they use spider webs, moss, and they pack it jam full of feathers that they gather. But they're clever in that the more eggs they lay, and as the chicks hatch, the nest actually expands. It grows with those chicks. Kind of clever. That was at one point. Doctor, good evening, how are you? Postman passed. There you go, make all your fault. Well, today it's on Nessie's fault. It's the bird dog. I'm going to empty out my bird boxes. It's amazing the stuff that they find and use. So Willow's bad for destroying dog toys and kids' teddies that she'll sneak out of the house. And I found the fluff from those in the bird boxes. They use my dog's hair. You find the bird boxes full of dog hair. It's amazing really what they use and recycle. Sarah. Yes, Nick, sing at the top of your voice. There's a car behind me there. Daisy. Too much methane. Should we go see what mood my horny friends are in? They do like to show off. Nessie sent me a TikTok yesterday of a little dinky, tiny dwarf horse that when he was born, his jaw was misaligned, his legs were deformed, and they were going to put him down. But a lady drove over 2 days to go pick him up and save him. Oh my God, it's tiny. It's the height of Frenchies. It's dinky. Is it 16 or 18 inches tall? Bless his little cotton socks. They got him shoes made to strap to his legs to hold his legs straight. Really, really, really cute. I had to wash it a couple of times, and I had to have it in the house with the dogs. So cute. Gorgeous little thing. No frills, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I know I don't normally do the earlies, but it was like, why not? Get down here. So we've done about 3 miles today-ish. I have to look it up. Oh, nice one, Mick. Wow, they've cut the hazels right back. Butchered them. Poor hazel trees. Steffi, how you doing? We've just got someone walking past, so I'll just turn you to the side and hold you down. And the legend that is Johnny Small Pepper, with his banana big enough to sit an alpaca in. Awesome, how are you doing? Good morning. There's a tree of girth. Steffi, it is cold. I had thought, shall I put my gloves on? But then it just went out of my head, as usual. Is this dry enough to walk over? This weekend, if the weather's decent, I'll try and call the owl in again. I've been trying to work out which tree is in, and I think he's actually that way, he's moved. Ooh, yeah. How's things, awesome? So my back's tightening up, which means this bank's not going to be pleasant. But it's loads better than it was. Nessie, that's the one. So looking over the tops, the crows have gone mental with the nests this year. There's a big problem on this part with jackdaws nesting every year. Hopefully. Oh, good morning, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and family? Does anyone else do that? Salute the magpie. Good morning, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and family? 2 magpies altogether. Paul. Hello, my friends. Oh, they're coming. They're getting actually quite social with me. They used to totally blank me. Hello, my friends. What you doing? Are they going to try and crack each other's skulls is the question, like they were yesterday. Hello, boys. How you doing? No, you're just going to stand and stare. So that one was attacked by a dog. It's got 1.5 ears, bless it. And it's quite shy. Although that one's headbutting me as well. Hello, son. You good lad. They only want to give us a book. And the rope. Here, look, what's this? I've got your rope. Lucky. You want to play with your rope? You walk the long way round. So he gets his horn hooked in and he gives it a tug. Hello, son. And you think he's got stuck, but no, he loves playing with it. As well as, you've got it wrapped. Oh, have you got it off? Oh, please don't let me get my hand in. Oh, there you go. I've got it off. He actually got it double hooked. But he loves it. Do you want me to pick you some veg? But yeah, that's his toy. Bye, Willie. Thanks for coming in. He's just giving us the eye. Let's go down. They might follow me. I'll pick them some plants. They were after eating roses yesterday. Yes, Paul. He got the rope wrapped around it twice. Ooh, look, primulas. Is he coming or is he stuck? No, they're way up the top. Yeah, he got it knotted around his horn. Hello, Mrs. Blackbird. Yeah, it's all your fault, Nessie. Queen of filth. Wear your crown with pride, girl. Honeysuckle's well and truly budded. It's one of the first. My magnolia trees aren't flowering yet, but their buds are swelling. Make of that what you will, Paul. Yes, the coat's really short. So the front legs and the back legs, the hair's really long. But around the middle it's short. It's like they're not quite sure what kind of coat they have. Around the top. Out the bug. But I like those goats, even though they try to headbutt us. Goats are just lush. Frack, how you doing? No, it's not. It's not fourth. Third maybe. I think. How you doing, Frack? Ooh, daffodils out. Shazza trying not to fall over. Jamie, what you giggling at? Swollen buds? Steve, yes. Next week, Jamie needs the crown. Jamie's not had it a while. Steve, have you had it? All right, a little list. You'd have to go some to beat Amanda's Day of Filth because that was bad. That was the filth of legend. See, I don't think the owls are right back here. They're further like that way through there. After this one, Nessie, you get an amnesty. But next, it's Jamie. Maybe tomorrow, if Nick and Mick are out fishing tomorrow could be Jamie's day. Legendary levels. Ooh, yeah. So the crows are all nesting in these big beach. Jamie's got his sticky balls on. I'm not sure if sticky balls are a good idea first thing in the morning, Jamie. Mick. Jamie. Mick, you dogger. Paul, how'd you work that out? Have you got angel status? Mick, the 83-year-old legend, is the godfather of filth. You, Paul, are in your whole own class of filth. Yeah, Jamie, I wonder if she's kept the old one. It's in the shed just for tingling tuppence moments. Are you quite sure about that? I'm not so sure on that, Paul, to be honest. And Beth, yes. Beth corrupted me 5-6 years ago. I was quiet. I was reserved. Wouldn't say good to a goose, even ghost goose. And then I met Beth. And it all went from there. It's all Beth's fault. Cheers, Jamie. Frack exactly. It's just got to be done. Marcito, where are you from? So you can't see out for... Be the same parts. Aye, aye. Roadhog, don't be a stranger. I know time difference sucks. It's nice having you back. All right, Mick. That one's not, that one's alright. It was the one before that. Unless you think they're actually young and take them out. If you've seen anything I've not seen on that one, take it. And a youth rack as well, it's good having you back. Ooh, she pulled back. Something bold, as if she would. So, Scotland, you can just see. Stop it! Yeah, see the Queen for the day. You got Scotland all on the horizon, with a bit of sea in the middle. So, you lovely lot, I'm going to shoot. My hands aren't working. They are numb beyond numb. So thank you all for joining me. Mick and Nick alive shortly out fishing. Right touch of fishing. Can someone stick Mick and Nick's in? Please. Johnny, lovely to see you. Have a good day, sir. I know, do you know what, Paul? I've not fiddled with my box today. It's maybe why my hands are numb and not moving. Actually, my box isn't hot. Swamp, lovely to have you in. So if you don't know Swamp, go over, have a look. My box actually isn't hot, Steve. Bye, Sarah. So, if I don't see you over at Right Touch of Fishing, we'll be going live soon. I'll see you at some point over the weekend. Nice one, Jamie. And Gareth, nice one. So thank you all for joining me. And Nessie, you lot of diamonds, you're on it. Yeah, go raid. You too. Have a wonderful weekend, Daisy. And I'll see you all soon. Bye now.